dragons, robots, sexy harpies, couple kings, the king of hentai games attend this and every other monster god this world has to offer, and his dying words drove countless retards schizophrenic. You want my 10,056 monster go ham? You can have it. I left everything I gathered in one place. Now you just have to find it. This words lured men to the shitty websites in pursuit of proof of the autistic gaming community spreading its roots in the pedo Reddit chats. This is the time known as the Great Pornographic Era. Join me and get us out, all the monster go. Together we will gather rage of them and even more. After revealing the fact of my mother being an angel, I turned out to be an angel myself. Other than that, we managed to finish our mission and now we contracted with Sylph. But we still have to get 3 more spirits and investigate the dark sources. That's gonna be our main tasks in the current time. So then I asked Sir Lazarus, it's him, Sir Lazarus, yeah. Now we have an approval of Lazarus to go talk with Elka to get our vampire lily some new items. What am I doing? We used Lazarus pass to get into Elka building. We have a letter of introduction from Lazarus. The Lazarus! Let me see that. We got inside, I heard about the Sako be attacking people outside. We didn't get much in Elka company, so we went to Sako approaches the elf.
You look delicious. Don't worry, I'll make sure to squeeze every last drop out of you.
We decided to help this guy, but... Ha! A strange dressed woman appears. You are?
And I am Justice, a hero, Justice Kaiser! Rah!
I wonder what are you? Why you keep getting in my way?
My heart and soul shall not forgive villains treading the weak. Take this, Justice Snuggle!
Just when I was about to eat. Fine, find another man.
Damn, she has eluded me once more! Here's the right citizen, you has left this place. Were you injured?
Yeah, directly in my heart.
I'll see you there.
Me?
I can see the spirit of justice in your eyes. I have the expectation and a request for you.
Decline.
This is a new place. Let's go to my lair and Justice talk about this.
That's my house, by the way.
Well, farewell then. Ha!
Loud equals funny, right?
Thanks for coming. I'm Justin Kaiser, a hero.
Amazing.
So I actually have a request for you. You saw the succubus, right? I've been fighting with her, but she keeps escaping. She always runs out to Carla's hill.
Is she that fast? I compared your abilities, and you are better than her.
This would get stiff with my sweat if I wear it for too long. It's fine for short fights, but it's not ideal for long ones.
Then take it off.
And so would you defeat Yeva? I can't afford to go chasing after her anymore.
Then take it off.
I wish you good fortune in the coming battle. Succeed and you will inherit the spirit of justice.
Take it off. Went to the Carlos Hill and found out the Sako be there. Why would anyone bother to search in a place like this? I'd be living such a miserable life. Living this wasteland is even more unpleasant than I imagined. We asked her to stop attacking people in Monte Carlo, but he refused, so we beat her to death. She instantly changed her moral compass and joined us. Yeah, forcibly and quickly, as well as not giving us any time to refuse her joined the party. Who the hell joins the party like that? Then he came back to Justice Kaiser and she gave us the useless license to become a Jade of Justice. Also, I'm not sure how strong is she, but a long time ago already we heard about the Puppeteer Tower, so we went there. There we met Kagetsumogi, apparently the puppeteer and master of this tower. I originally wanted to ask what happened with the fisherman village, but asked about magic thread instead. I guess I'm stupid, I forgot. Kagetsumogi gave us directions and we left off.
Kagetsumogi is a puppeteer famous among monsters for being a heretic. Don't get involved with her. Kagetsumogi is a title given to the head of the puppeteer clan. The one we just saw is the 4th generation Kagetsumogi. Their skill is limited to puppetry, but they're even more skilled in the art than artists. Don't get involved with her. That's what my mother used to say. With that, we left off to find the magic thread. What? Inside of a tower? So, Kagetsumogi, what do you think of that blessed hero? I cannot tell whether he will be a shark or a rhino. I'll save my judgment for now. Oh, what a non-committal answer. Your opinion of me is probably similar. Am I to be a shark or a rhino in your eyes? Have you decided, my dwarf? Your Majesty, Alice the Eighth. You're very valuable to me, Kagetsumogi. Your Majesty is the one who selected the first of us 500 years ago. Now our puppet techniques have been perfected and the end approaches. I'm counting on them. My dream has slipped between my fingers twice already. I had White Rabbit, the fusion of dark and holy energies, yet even that power was not enough to prevail against them blessed hero. That boy was really so strong. To be honest, I can't even imagine that. This time the plan will involve a party of elites. I shall command legendary monsters who reigned during the age of great monster wars. This world is better off destroyed. Leave it to me, I'll wreck it good. The frail monsters of this age are no match for me. Yeah,
I'll show them real power.
I shall send them back to the underworld. It seems I can look forward to quiet the banquet. Quiet the lineup of legendary figures from Easter, isn't it? Without further ado, let me introduce the Monster Lord puppets I've created.
Oni-sama, good evening.
Your skills as zombies are as good as the artists. This is truly the ultimate fusion of zombie and puppet techniques. Even my little sister who defied me is so polite now. It looks like we can finally get along and even play with dolls together. The 11th and 12 had many parts missing from their bodies. I fused their bodies together and successfully created one being out of them. She looks wonderful. I love your sense of style.
Give up, I will be Monster Lord, Alifis.
My, if it isn't my dear aunt. You seem to be in good health. Your body was enshrined in the Yamatai, and therefore well preserved. It didn't take long to finish her. The other Monster Lord puppets will require a little more patience. I've secured their bodies already, but they aren't in good condition. With this many powerful monsters, I have no doubt the tea party will be one to remember. Let's savor every moment of it. Third time is the charm, your majesty. All the world shall be ours. All the world shall be mine. So yeah, then we left off for the magic thread. It wasn't really hard and it looked exactly like that item already has, so whatever. Then we went back to Chrome and got a zombie in our party. Maybe it'll do something in the future, I don't know.
So another who rebels in the darkness joins the fold. I welcome you. By the way, my favorite food is pudding. Now let's go.
Later we went to Sabasa. We had a cool chilling night nearby. The scorpion is beneath this rock. Let's capture it as a sample. There's a tortuous rift north of Sabasa, right?
I wonder what we'll see there this time.
It feels so good inside a pot when the desert is so dry. Wow, there's such carpet inside!
Next morning we arrived to Sabasa and it turned out something weird happened with the princess of this place and she became some sort of imposter. There's rumor that the Grand Theater in Grandeur was taken over by a monster. Supposedly not Psychobus is now providing entertainment there. She's kinda popular though.
If I actually put some effort into it, I could accomplish that, too. Well, it's not like I'll be getting serious with that anytime soon.
There's a pretty popular mermaid bar on the second floor.
Well, in that case, in order to counter the mermaid pub, I should build a vampire pub. But I guess that would just be a ripoff.
After Lady Star had become queen, all her original personal guards were fired. Instead, she recruited a bunch of thugs. They give the excellence of Sabasa's military band name, or even Sabasa itself. Is there anything I can do?
The Assassin's Clan leader, Celine, was it? She's investigating Queen Sarah's affairs. Seems like she found some important information on Her Majesty. Unfortunately, she already left Sabasa. Where did she go? I have no clue. If you want to check out, she's having a house in the city. We want to check out Celan's house. The door's sealed by magic. The guard in the tower said this is the house. Well, if they're not gonna open normally, let's just break the seal. Found some papers inside where she went and we followed her. We went to castle, and it appeared that knights here are as useless as they are. Ain't this a waste of taxes?
This is a waste of taxes, isn't it?
We want to talk to the
Guys, where are you?
And she appeared to be... wanted to talk to her about stuff, but she just threw me out, I guess. We went to find Salan. It didn't take much time, and she told us that Sarah appeared to be some sort of a monster. Blah blah Salan told us that Sarah is some sort of relative to Sphinx, and I guess asked us to talk with her.
Cute.
It's funny that we're bigger than the pyramid. We got inside and found the Sphinx.
Not like she looks like Sphinx, but okay.
We told Sphinx that her relative being sucked by some sort of magic. It turned out that Sarah was some sort of immature succubus. And instead of curing the queen from the disease, she offered to hasten it instead and finalize her form. So Sphinx gave us her blood. We went to castle and fought the succubi. We fed her phoenix blood and she turned back to normal. Right as this, we got a message from Lighted Village. We went there with her. Boom. We saw visions of 30 minutes earlier, where succubis attacked the villagers and sucked everything from them, and the real meaning of sucking. Two of them left, so we fought the red one. Well, it appeared she's a regular antagonist and we don't have enough power to defeat her. Now this Gazel's removed from the plan or something, I don't know. The village was destroyed, but Sabas is now a good city with parliament in the head of it. We also got more news from Magistia village, some sort of terrorist attacks. That's the one for next plans now. For some reason we got the queen's general in our party. We came back to Solana and she was thankful for us. A little bit too thankful. Instead of Magistia village we went to Grandeur. I could have probably skipped the city if this motherfucker didn't say the fucking twinkle in the end of his message. Apparently all people around here say this word. I also heard about Don Father Mansion. Then I found a house with 4 weeps. It seemed now that the sack could be some sort of VTuber of this world. I hate fucking VTubers. I also found the Blacksmith's Guild. Poppy would like this place. Finally enough we found Elias here.
Me to the ball, me to the ball. Yeah, there's fish now. No.
Delicious, this is a good town. How gluttonous. Are you trying to eat all the Bazar's free samples? But those cookies are so delicious. Certainly they sure are. They sure get along when they eat. We went to check out Don's mansion. Amir is sus, by the way. Went inside, found some very shady deals going on, and found Don's father. He did some red peeling and we just left. Don instead appeared... Lazarus, you fuck! Instead, Lazarus appeared to be the Don father. I mean, don't ask me, I heard something. Lazarus, you fat fuck, get out from the table. Get out. Regardless, we went out and found this Saki. It turned out that she's taking the stage out. What? Saki-chan. Man, throw have noodles for eyes. Maybe if I sold Saki-chan handshake tickets. It's a great idea to work. Saki-chan. Bro, they're brainwashed. Damn. We decided to kill this VTuber, no more simping. Hey, we were travelers, right? Would you take Saki with you? No. Saki's really happy, let's move together. Sometimes I regret taking the word as a hero. Later we found the casino. I'm not gonna tell you what exactly I did, but let's just say my time traveler friend helped me. Then I bought a maid headdress. We went back to the place where Saki was presenting and it appeared that we destroyed this business. I mean, not like I care. Is singing and dance profitable? Saki doesn't think it makes much money, but I also get gifts from the fans, so I don't have any troubles in life. Shall become an idol. Hey, what kind of idol should I market myself as? Something like a crazy unfortunate one, or a poverty-stricken one. That doesn't sound fun. Eventually we brought her back. It wouldn't be a big deal except... Boomerang, 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 boomerang. I'll dance! Boomerang, 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 boomerang. Then we went further and found the Magistia village. It appears that mages are trying to be rebellious here. We talked with the people of this village, and it turned out that a long time ago they were harassed by men. Eventually one woman stepped up for everyone and cast the tentacle magic to herself, and then spreading it to others. Some man who didn't do anything bad remained alive. Amir is sus, by the way. We went to talk to the leader of this village. I don't know, she's kinda creepy. They're trying to make her legally responsible for murdering people, but we have no moral ground on that. Eventually he turned out to be some sort of schizophrenic hearing voices. And then she wants to spread her tentacle magic to weak people in order to give them forbidden magic and eventually probably kill them. So the rebellious people were actually rebelling against her using the tentacle magic, which is kinda bad. In the end, she asked us to stop someone. We didn't agree to that, but decided to take some time. We went out and were met by the terrorist organization. Eventually went to their headquarters to see both sides of this problem.
I'm a naughty bodyguard. I've been hired for money.
But I really am against what that bleedy person does. Those kind of arcane powers should remain silent. Tentacle magic is a technique where users summon magic tentacles into their own body, or rather the tentacles become a part of their bodies. What makes it dangerous is the fact that it's relatively easy to use. Even a young girl without any knowledge can use it. In exchange for having magic tentacles inside of you, there's side effects. Clouded consciousness, loss of morals. It's a large adverse effect in one's mind. Eventually we meet the leader of the opposition. Turned out that she and Lily were the first to want to research the tentacle magic. She asked us to stop her. I mean, obviously she was sad about what happened, but she decided to move on instead and doesn't let the corrupting magic spread further. She bribed me to help her by joining our party. Not gonna lie, I don't like tentacles. She ran away somewhere and we followed her. Inside there were jail cells. We found her and beat her. Not sure we're on moral compass ally, but life isn't always white and black. We won! So, am I unemployed now? We're back to living in the wilds and the opposition leader were happy to us, so he joined us eventually. In the end, power did not truly save her. Taking her power away was the only true way to save her. And here we remember that we must meet Gnome, the third spirit. Damn it, kind of reminds me of another game. New game? New project? I also figured out that the main character is having 6,000 affection maximum, and for some reason Naruto is also having 6,000 reputation minimum. I have no idea. We actually went to the next city, Saloon. To get to the next starters we need to have a crystal equipment, and to get the crystal equipment we need to find the blacksmith in this town. Though for some reason the rift is closed. And we need to find Gnome. I also grew from the lower angel to high angel. Luca is actually a motherfucking god. I found blacksmith and she asked us to get some crystals. Also she reminded us from Salon. I kinda like the charges in this game, just graceful charge near the tree. Well, makes sense. Further we went to get crystal equipment and got ambushed by some skellies. Don't call Snowy here, please. We found the crystals. Ignoring me like that? I'm being underestimated, eh? We fought this lizard woman and she decided to join us. It seems that you've been taking good care of my underlings. Wow, what style! So this is the Bendy boss! We took the crystal. Traveling is an adventure, huh? Boss, let's go together. We're on the side as well. No need to hold back. You're girls.
Alright, I'll look after you. Brought the crystal back to blacksmith and got the equipment. And we found the Tartars and decided to check it out. What's this? It's way more than just a pile of soil. Can you squeeze your way around it? The lump of soil gets up and forcibly blocks out for passing. We got blocked by moving pile of soil! Then we got to get the Earth Spirit. Found some chests and some random things walking around. Hello, there. But
Chi-Papa. We are all friends. Chi-Papa.
found some Kaleidos and eventually the Earth Spirit herself. Fun part, she's completely mute. We asked her to give us power, but I wonder if she'll bleed her if we wanna dissect her. She wasn't a hard enemy. Eventually she joined us. While still staring at Luca face, Glim repeatedly opens and closes your hand. Maybe she wants a handshake. Alright. Powerful as Luca buddy. Then she joined the party. We went to Tartarus.
Ah, fuck you, stupid pile of earth. We have Gnome on our side.
Now we can enter the Tartarus Rift.
Tada!
Oh, fuck! She tells us that our time traveler found her chasing her and ripped her head off. Anyway, she told us that this world is covered in chaos. We went inside. And indeed, this world were somewhat corrupt. Damn, I left Rob. Somewhere around the Tartarus we found this place. Not sure how it's related. Found this sealed door again. As usual, there's one of these. Appears to be connecting the worlds. My best guess is that these parallel worlds are like overlapping folds, but this area itself appears to be outside of normal space entirely. Everything about this place is a mystery, but let's proceed for now. I feel like I've been in this place somewhere already. Not inside Tartarus somewhere. With that, we entered the new Tartarus. This world were a little bit different. I went to look around and... What is this place? Has the world been eroded by some kind of darkness? It's just pitch black as far as I can see. Is the only thing that left in this world is this island? Search. Impossible. No response from outside perimeter of this island. That's a joke, right? I heard some large cracks. Went forward and found the only left building. Inside we found some sort of a robot. Welcome to the tower. This radio robot told us that the last human died 25 years ago. However, the master of this robot is still alive and she wants us to talk with him. I'm not exactly sure what happened. They had food and materials, but died. Please proceed this way. And there's a lot of people I like to ask. Please proceed this way. It seems she can respond adaptively. I went further and... It's the timer again. Dimensional crack. 12% increase. Above this rate, 145%. The world will collapse shortly. Shortly? This world gonna collapse just we arrived? This timing can't be coincidental. Could it be because we came to this world? Your appearance is class 2 crossroad contact. Causation has accelerated. This world will not last long. No way, because this world is gonna be destroyed. Intelligent life is already extinct. This world was already as good as destroyed. We still have some time left. Please meet master. The majority of this world has been swallowed by chaos. The few survivors gathered in this tower. The floor is where they lived. Everyone is now extinct. Let's go to the left here. For some reason I just decided to check the rooms out. And...
Hey, why are there so many flowers here?
Because plants are going extinct in the environment outside. That's why we protect as many of them as possible in here. In order to show the beauty of flowers to future children. To teach them there are beautiful things in this world.
Will future children also think flowers are pretty? Will everyone be able to go outside then?
Yes, there's smart people working really hard after all. Once they succeed, there will be fields of flower outside too.
In this place, we protected the few plants that remained, but they're all withered. Even so, after they dried out, the earth at least made sure they retained their pretty appearance. I'm sorry, I do not understand the beauty of flowers. I was the one who allowed them like this, I'm sorry. The other rooms told us a tale of people fighting for their lives from apoptosis coming to this place, but in the end, not being able to protect themselves. This is the room where refugees barricaded themselves in during the Third Great Assault. Everyone died. Wow, bear plushie!
I found it while looking for the food in the basement. I thought you would like it, so I brought it with me. Lida, make sure to thank her properly.
Thank you, Miss Yama.
Thank you very much. We've been in your care for all this time. What's it? You feel unwell? It can't be you. No, I'm alright. I'm just little... She's turning into purposes. Go get away from her. She's dangerous. No, chaos becoming... Damn, freaks. Smart people and Yoma lived in this place, but they all died. As expected, her DNA is mutating. It's been rewritten with apoptosis nucleotides. The deviation ratio is extremely high. Is it because of space-time isolation? Let's give up already. There's no point in this. We're all doomed anyway. This search is worthless. Yeah, we still have to do it. For the sake of the day, some visits to this place. Some visits to this place? What the hell would? Aliens or something? What we face and what we thought. Pass information to the others is the only way we can fight. Clarifying what happened here and relying it to others. That might be others to those who continue after us. Even if the road ahead is full of despair, I want to leave a testimony of our fights here. Let's continue our research, gentlemen. So that we can let them know that there was a world headed towards its destruction. And that we fought until the very last moment. Yes, so that we can tell them that with pride. This is research lab, but there are no researchers left. The search note instruments remain where they were left. Notebooks full of numbers, but I don't know what they mean.
Alright, I entered the books in that shelf and the catalog. Same here, books are humanity's heritage. We have to leave them behind for posterity. I had a question. Why is there so much enthusiasm in leaving books behind? Assuming they are for the next generation. This is not for after you're dead, is it not? Don't depress us with the kind of talk, Radio-chan. We just want to leave behind proof that we lived. Resigning ourselves to annihilation is too depressing. It would be sad not to leave anything behind, right? Depressing, sad, I don't understand. Well, you're a machine, so once we die, you won't even miss us, will you? I believe the soul dwells inside her as well. She too will be sad. I believe so. I do not understand. This is library containing intellectual resources for the future generation. We protected as many books as possible. But there are no future generations, no one to read them. Despite everyone's efforts, I would like to examine them, but there's no time, is there? Emotions don't exist for me. Sadness, regret. These are things I don't understand. Everyone tried so hard, but even though they desperately fought to survive. Radio-chan. Radios in the morning. They are sad and feeling regret. Me, but I have no emotions. I would understand. Radio has performed well. Please meet Master. They fought to the bitter end and everyone's sake. Eventually we went to last floor. We heard the cracks again and didn't have much time to think about anything. I was spot a very big up to this threat. This is a barrier device for delaying cessation. It lasted longer than we expected, but it will soon cease functioning. Please go to the stairs of the opposite side. I would like to study this equipment now, but there's no time. Wait, could it be that I the one who designed this? I don't acknowledge itself, but I can recognize my own handiwork all over. Hey, there's no time to sightsee. Oh, you're right, my apologies. Went to meet the master and Bob the Sergeant Malik, rapidly approaching this tower. Hi, please speak to master. And eventually we met someone.
Welcome, guests from another world. I am Lakra, the lord of this tower.
Who the heck are you? Hadra Malik has intruded into the tower.
Have all defensive monster attack her. Buy us some time, only just a little.
Understood. Focusing all forces on one point.
As you can see, there's no time left. My identity isn't important. Just think of me as an undead monster. There is no time left in this world.
What happened?
Year 1456 on Johan's calendar. Position of the world began from remote location. Dimension of crack covered the world and chaos eroded existence. And this is how everything turned out 30 years later. This world won't even last an hour before it disappears into chaos. What caused all of this? Why did the world begin to turn to chaos in the first place? All chaos spread all over the world, the stronger and the highly intelligent gathered in this tower. No, it would be more accurate to say that we were cornered here. Or desperately wished to overcome the situation but ultimately perished. Some were struck by download of opposites, some were swallowed by chaos. Even as we struggled every day, the others and I were desperately searching chaos. And what we found out was the world not following the correct history.
Correct history? There wasn't that memo, and the White Rabbit also mentioned it.
At some point in history, paradox occurred. The contradiction of events disrupted reality, turning the world itself into chaos. By the time we reached this conclusion, I was the only one left.
A paradox giving birth to civilization in the world, turning to the disordered state.
Chaos is nothingness. They're essentially the same.
Hadra Malik has intruded the second floor. Ally losers had exceeded 50%.
Have all the reserves attack, so we're down as much as possible. Everything I just described happened in this world. There are parts I'm unsure if we'll technically be sustained, but
because a paradox occurred at some point in history, this world turned out like this.
However, it appears that this world was not the source of essential paradox. The paradox occurred in a different parallel world, and its chain reaction impacted ours.
You're saying this is called Calcium that influenced in our world? If that's true, then
If this is your guess, in conclusion, your world will soon follow the same path.
our world.
No, not just your world. All parallel worlds will be entangled deep and disappear. And once the world has been swallowed by chaos, will just remain in complete nothingness.
You got to be kidding. Hadra Malik has intruded the third floor. Ally losers have exceeded 90%.
Consider the anti-chaos field in the third floor. I don't care if the devices break. Well, it appears we're out of time. Return to your world and take this.
Like replies to a single notebook.
This is what my comrades and I fought for. The result of your observation and studies are written down here for great detail. If seen by the right person, they might be enough to help plan countermeasures. Take this notebook and pass it to me for another world.
Let me see. No, I don't get it at all. I can't understand any of this with my current level of knowledge.
This notebook, don't waste the fruits of our struggle. I'll leave the hope in your hands.
If you leave us to us, Lakra, are you?
The high class of Boptus will be here any moment. Oh, buy a time to escape. Use the magic circle in the back of the room to get down to the first floor. Escape to your world.
You can't. This world's being destroyed, and you have to escape too.
Already entrusted our hope to you. Deliver it to myself in your world.
We can't leave you. We'll fight all this with you.
Do you want your world to turn out like this one? You folk here, everything will be lost. Hurry and go. Protect your world.
Look, let's fulfill our duty. She'll fulfill hers. We'll fulfill ours. And on this note,
I have one last request. It's about radio. She's an early model by one of my comrades, to whom I'm indebted. Her capabilities are high, but I can't bear to see her destroyed here. Could you take care of you?
Yes.
I see, I'm grateful. Radio, transfer master privileges.
Understood. Luke has been set as new master. Please take care of me, master.
Go now.
Thank you very much, Lakra. We're grateful, Lakra. You can leave the rest to us. This notebook. No, this helps the people of your world have Owen. We shall take good care of it.
Please, save the world. C'est le code de croix! Come, it's our last performance. Class 2 world contract detected. Eliminating immediately. The last performance and there is no audience. However, we'll dance to our heart's content.
Dixon has been hurled this far. Adramalik is that powerful.
Previous master has engaged Adramalik in battle.
And with that, our goal to escape began.
Previous master business has disappeared. Adramalik has also vanished.
Let's go. Last final steps to escape.
Our presence is approaching. This is...
Class 2 cross-world contract detected. Erasing it immediately.
No way, Alakra fought with her life in the line yet.
Adramalik has approximately 10% energy remaining. She has taken significant damage in her previous combat.
But she has only 10% left. Let's be hard right here. Adramalik could have a power to surroundings in the case.
Initiating erasure.
I have to think it's just 10% of your power, but we can't lose no matter what. I've entrusted the world hope, the hope of people of this world left in exchange for their lives. In order to bring this hope to our world, we absolutely cannot lose here.
Adramalik appears.
That was a pretty consuming battle, but we managed to defeat it.
Class 2
That we managed to destroy her lost powers and get away for ourselves. Come on, there's no time to battle. Quickly, let's escape from this world. Yeah, let's go. Alright, it's dangerous here. No way, she's still alive.
I won't let it escape. You'll disappear along with me.
Adramalik can still good buddy. Let's go. There's no time to fight here.
Disappear, disappear, disappear.
Floor around collapses, the floor beneath me starts to fall as well. But that's already my next move. It's a flash that lasts only an instant. A shadow that leapt from nowhere casts Adramalik in two from behind. Adramalik bisects remains disappear in subspace. It can't be. The unforgettable face I've been yearning to see again and again for so long. The one who I've been chasing all this time. Dad? Luca, you protect your own world. I will protect everything else. Just like that, Dad turns his back and leaves, striding towards a fading alternative reality. Dad, wait! Don't chase him, Luca. This place is falling apart. We need to escape. I burn my brother's back into my eyes as his image vanishes into another world. He wasn't caught in the collapse. He traveled into another reality. We should escape as well. We've run out of time. Hurry! And on that note, we managed to escape the Tartars. But for now, only one question remains. What the fuck is going on?
目を挟め